We are 20 days away from the NFL draft. 20. And again, it's a C.J. Stroud world. With all due respect to Joey Porter Jr., just hung up with him. The Carolina Panthers having him in. I guess that's just a what? So they could trade up to go see him?
Sure.
In a Panther uniform back into the first round? I don't know. But the Carolina Panthers are going to choose C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. And 20 days from the draft, it sure looks like it's still C.J. Stroud. And then Bryce Young goes 2, and then it's 3. And what happens with Anthony Richardson? Could the Texans just shock everybody and go take Anthony Richardson?
What if the Panthers shock everybody?
Well, that would just be what we call earth-shattering. Where is Anthony Richardson today? Where is he today? Cameron Wolfe, my colleague from the NFL Network. He's with the Raiders today.
Raiders?
He's with the Panthers over the weekend. And then he visits the Colts next week. And then he's scheduled to visit the Titans, Falcons, and Ravens in that order. And let's linger on the last 2. What's up with the Falcons seeing him? Now, the Belichick way of doing things is you meet with all these kids now because you never know when you're going to see them against you when you don't take him. He loves and because you find out what they like, what they dislike. Get on the board. What's the one thing that you think bothers you or what have you? Tell us something like self-scout. What do you need to work on? So you know that if you face the kid in the fall or the following fall. It's basic. But if the Ravens, we just had Arthur Smith say it's Desmond Ritter's world. Of course we talked about Lamar, but he's really expensive. Now, Anthony Richardson doesn't cost you anything. And I guess if he drops to 8, Desmond Ridder, see you. In the same way that I said if Richardson drops to 13 and the Jets haven't made a trade with the Packers yet, guess what? Green Bay, welcome to your $60 million a year quarterback who doesn't want to play for you. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, correct. Talk about quick pivot. And then the Ravens wanting to see Anthony Richardson is absolutely a message to wherever Lamar is, and absolutely a brilliant way to figure out what if we have such a problem with Lamar? What do we do? Because you could also get Anthony Richardson on the spot. You get him there. You trade up to go get him. What do you care if you trade a first round to go get him? Because you might get a first rounder or 2 back for Lamar. The ones you give up to maybe go get Anthony Richardson are the ones that you can replenish. Lamar signs an offer sheet with somebody. These are all the moves that you make just in case these things happen. And plus you get to meet a kid in Anthony Richardson that you may face sometime in the fall. The games that they're playing right now. Certainly if Anthony Richardson's going to go visit Baltimore, he's going to be like, really? What do we have to talk about? But he's going because you never know. Could he be the guy? Lamar out, Anthony Richardson in. Sorry, Tyler Huntley. In the same way that somehow, some way, Anthony Richardson drops down to 8 to Atlanta. They don't pivot on Desmond Ridder? Oh, I think they do. Or if they drop and the Falcons just have to flip one just to go get him, do they pivot on Desmond Ridder and surprise everybody on draft night? If they fall in love with him and they see him, they're close enough. That's hailing distance 8. Somebody went from 9 up to 1. God, I love this draft. It's really fascinating, and Richardson's one of the most fascinating figures in the draft in quite some time. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.